Hello everybody, the Chuckling into 1000 duty, welcoming you back to more Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. You're probably wondering why I got a Charmander following me this time instead of Magikarp. It's because I thought it was fun while it lasted having a Magikarp just follow me, flopping around like an idiot like it already is. But I think it's about time that we actually let someone else follow us for a change, so I thought I'd give Charmander a try. In the last episode, though, we actually started exploring Mount Moon and managed to get ourselves a Moonstone to help us evolve Nidoran into Nidoqueen when the time comes, and also discover some nasty trainers. This time, we're going to be hopefully finishing things off here in Mount Moon, but before we do that, this man over here, you'll be seeing this man every so often in these caves. He will actually help you out if you are in need of catching certain Pokemon. Because he says, "Hey, I see you have plenty of Pokeballs. If you ever run low, come talk to me, okay?" Yeah, if you ever run low on Pokeballs, he will happily give you some for your trouble. Which I honestly do like the sound of. One thing I do miss about this is the fact that Meowth doesn't actually speak like it does in the anime. I wish it did. I really do wish it did. But, oh well. Anyway. Oh, hang on just a minute. God almighty. Sorry about that, everyone. Apparently my dad ordered something again, and a postman was actually arriving to deliver it. So, yeah. We have a Team Rocket Grunt over here. So yeah, I think you can actually now tell what these guys are, obviously, because we battled one of them in the last episode. Those two people, they were dressed in the white clothing. They had a big R on their chest. These guys are in black clothing, and they too have a red R on their chest. They are all combined together to be working for Team Rocket, which are known to be the bad guys in this game. Oh, I swear, damn it, if you actually... Actually, hang on, this is all... I should have actually put the additional effects up to 3 for me, because I actually did flinch a trainer's Geodude last episode, so I forgot to do that. Right. There we go. Honestly, deep down, Drowsy is actually a really good Pokemon. I could roughly say it's like an underrated Pokemon-ish in a way, but I don't know. Right, we got a potion over there. And then a Geodude just spawns in right under our feet. I hate it when the game does that sometimes. I really do hate that. Aren't those dark colour things fossils? Alright, Meowth, go get those fossils. Right, so they are distracted. So we've now run ahead of them. And if we go down this way, we have another Team Rocket Grunt over there. And this Team Rocket Grunt is actually the closest one to where those two Team Rocket Grunts are actually supposed to look. Okay, so this one's using a Zubat. Okay, we use Headbutt. Use Headbutt again. And there we go, end of the battle, immediately. No problem whatsoever. So yeah, going down over here, if you were playing Pokemon Yellow, this is actually known to be a hidden item location of a rare candy, I believe. But yeah, this is where those guys in the white clothing are supposed to be looking. Hey, stop! I found these fossils. They're both mine! Yeah, that's why I hate that guy, the super nerds. Because whenever they see a sight of a rare Pokemon, they immediately claim it to be theirs and not bother to share it with anyone. So we're starting off with a Voltorb. We're not actually going to be able to encounter a Voltorb for some time, actually. They are known to be electric types, but also known to be fake Pokeballs. You could literally find yourself a Pokeball sat in the open, only to then find out that it's not actually a Pokeball, but it's instead a Voltorb. Alright, we'll just keep using Headbutt on the Voltorb and we should eventually knock it out. There we go. But we still got one more Pokemon to knock out yet, and I bet it's another Voltorb. Nope, it's a Magnemite. Alright. Moments like this, I wish Charmander had a Fire-type move, but unfortunately he doesn't. So we're going to have to improvise and bring in Nidoran. In fact, looking at Nidoran's name, Goddessilla, I don't think that's a good fitting name for her. Maybe I should try and think of a better nickname for Nidoran. Oh god, hang on, I got one in my head. I have one in my head. Hang on. Wait. Oh, Charmander's learning Ember. Alright, go. We'll give it a growl. Okay. Now, I was originally going to call, re-give the nickname to Nidoran Game of Thrones, but no. Game of Thrones appears to have 13 character space. So let's see. Do you know what? If you can't think of a name, just give it a standard human name. Give it Nadia. There we go. Now, since we've now beaten him, he's given us the choice of which one to go for. And same thing again, many people often say Lord Helix, but I don't understand the whole gist of that. So I'm going to go for the Dome Fossil. And now that we've gotten the fossil, we'll move further onwards. Stop right there! Hands off, that fossil belongs to us! How did you even get here ahead of us? We're Team Rocket. I'm Jesse. And I'm James. And the two of us are going to take that fossil back. It's a good thing they didn't do that whole Team Rocket blast off at the speed of light, so they're now all prepared to fight, whatever. I'm glad they didn't actually do that, because that honestly gets a little bit stupidly repetitive the more times you hear it over and over again. You can see that James is using coughing, a plain poison type, same for Ekans used by Jesse. Right, we're going to use Ember on coughing and Headbutt on Ekans. Alright, we got the burn! And Acid, that has a chance of lowering special defense, that move does. Okay, a lot of damage being dealt for Nidoran, but since Nidoran is defensive, that's alright. Right, we'll heal up Charmander. And Nidoran, you can use Headbutt on coughing. Okay, Acid once again. Okay, I made a good call healing Charmander that time. Right, so now we'll use Ember on Ekans and see if we can try and burn him. The answer being no. One thing that should really be the case. Do you think that Acid, even though Acid does have a chance of lowering the opponent's special defense, do you think it should really have a chance of burning the Pokemon? Because Acid does actually burn human skin. And the way how Acid looks, it does look like it's made out of fire. Okay, coughing is almost down. And I think Lizard should be able to live up to one more attack from Ekans. Or we can knock it out, that's fine. Nicely done there, Charmander. Paris gained the level and wants to learn Absorb. Right, so Sleep Powder 75% accuracy, Stun Spore 75% accuracy, and Poison Powder 75% accuracy. So, Stun Spore, Paralysis, Sleep Powder, Sleep, Poison Powder, Poison. Even though I would actually keep Sleep Powder, it's not really going to be handy in this game, because every time I put my opponents to sleep, they always wake up on turn 2. Bye! Looks like Team Rocket is blasting off. Looks like... Yeah, I can understand, Eevee. We have been playing for like 3 hours. Okay. So now climb up the ladder. Climb up this ladder. And we should be out the cave. Now, I believe there will be more wild Pokemon to be found around here. Not like right now. Oh, Paralysis Heal. Well, it's known to be a Paralyze Heal, but still. I often say Paralysis Heal somewhat. I often, my grammar is not really the best in the world. I'll handwrite admit to that. So I found some more Pokeballs up there. It's always best to search the place high and low if you can, because you never know when there's like any hidden items or whatever. Like this one up here specifically. There's an item ball up there, but we can't actually get it because the only way up there requires us jumping off a ledge. Right, so we've got an Ekans, a Spearow. I don't think there's actually going to be any new Pokemon to be found around here. So I think we're just all right to move on. As we enter Cerulean City. And I'm being given a notification that my iPad's on 10% battery life, but not worry. This is going to be the final episode we're going to be doing. We found a bike shop, but there is a problem. You walk up. My bike collection is impressive, isn't it? I won't let you ride or buy one, but feel free to have a look. Yeah, this guy doesn't even allow us to ride his bikes. Even if we had like a little coupon or somewhat, he still won't allow us to ride a bike. So there's no bike riding in this game. Right, Eevee wants us to go towards the fountain. Yeah, we'll throw 500 Poké Dollars in there. And that's made Evelyn look happy. Right, let's go into the Pokemon Center because there's actually something new to be shown around here. For a minute then, I thought that was water being squirted from the ceiling. Oh my god. Oh dear. Okay, right, this guy here, holding a lollipop and wearing a circus outfit. No, he's not from The Greatest Showman, but he is actually an important role. This guy will actually teach you special moves only to your partner Pokemon. The reason why I wanted to do this base with Eevee more than Pikachu is because Pikachu can only learn 3 special moves. And I'm going to research exactly what those special moves are. They're known to be partner moves. For Pikachu, we have Pika-Papow, which is a simple case of the more Pikachu loves his trainer, the greater the move's power. It never misses. It's basically like Return in a way, but Pikachu's own version. We've also got Splishy Splash, which is a special water-type 90 power move that can also leave the opponent with a paralysis, but it is a chance. Sippy Sap always results in a critical hit and always results in the Pokemon moving first. And finally, Floaty Fall. The user floats in the air and then dives at a steep angle to attack the target. It may also make the target flinch. Whereas Eevee has 8 special moves besides learning Fifi Folly, which is exactly the same move as Pikachu's Pika-Papow. But the 8 moves that partner Eevee can learn, there is a connection to why he can learn them. Bouncy Bubble is a water type special attack, 90 power, where every time you use the move, the Pokemon will heal half HP that is taken damage from. Buzzy Buzz is a physical attacking fire type move that always gives the opposing Pokemon the burn, which is a really, really good move. And Sizzly Slide is exactly the same thing as Buzzy Buzz, but it's actually a special attacking move that results in a paralysis successfully every time you use it. I'm going to be teaching Buzzy Buzz and Sizzly Slide to partner Eevee. And we're obviously going to be calling an end to this episode, everybody. So next time on Let's Go Eevee, we will be challenging the city gym leader of Carillion City. See you guys then.